What do you think, dude? Think we should do some suit reviews? Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to it. Hey everyone, Andrew here, Melbourne Superman, and you asked for it. This is my review of the Procosplay Man of Steel, well, Justice League style suit. Cal is behind me. You might see him throughout the video. Special thanks to GC5FX for this belt for holding up my pants. It's not only cool looking, but it is useful. So this is the suit that I ordered from Procosplay. Now I've ordered two suits from Procosplay. This was the second. The first one, as you would have seen, was my Fantastic Four Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards suit, which I will do a review on that as well. So overall, you know, if you haven't seen my videos before, I do an overall assessment of the suit, then I get into the details and some close-ups. Bless you. That was Cal, he was sneezing. And get away from the bar, please. Those drinks are not for you. We don't drink when we fly. So we'll do the close-ups. We'll also do some, you know, seller experiences and as well as, you know, final thoughts and recommendations or not. Dude, always making the noise. Whatever. Anyway, so overall, the suit, I actually really enjoyed it. The reason that I'm making reference to Cal right now and throughout this video is because I originally bought this suit to specifically do photos with Cal. Reason being, you know, some of my other suits, which are more high-end, more expensive, I kind of wouldn't want to wear them around him too often, just because if he jumps up, which I'm training him to stop jumping, he doesn't jump too often anymore, but those are suits I don't want to get ruined too much. So I ordered this, and I also think that doing a review on a budget suit, an economy suit, is important because I understand that not everyone has the ability to get suits from higher end makers, and you know, that's totally cool. So you want to know what's out there for you, and I get asked all the time, what budget suits do I recommend? Now, I ordered this suit from Procosplay to specifically, you know, take photos for Cal, who needs to go outside. Hold on. Be free, buddy. Now, overall, I really enjoy the suit. I think it looks great. I think it photographs really well. It fits amazingly. You know, I don't have any problems with it at all. It looks really nice close up. And, you know, the way that it's made and the way that it's printed is that it does give the illusion that there are, you know, raised, you know, materials, raised surfaces, and all the good things that you'd want from a Superman suit. So I will now get into some of the close-ups and some of the details and talk a little bit more about that. So as we get into the suit, so you will see, so from top to bottom, we have the cape, which is attached by Velcro, which a lot of the higher end suits are attached by either Velcro or some kind of fastening system. You know, obviously this one's not made to really be completely tucked in or anything, but you know, again, in photos, it looks good enough. And I don't mind that, you know, for the $50 that I paid for the suit, I really don't mind that at all. You know, the Velcro is strong so that it at least stays in the wind, and the cape is really nice. You know, moving down, you can see the printed nature of the suit and the shading, and you can see that it kind of does give off that illusion that, you know, it is raised, that there are the muscles in there. It's got that nice shading. All the way down, you see the trim, which has the, you know, the reflections printed onto it, you know, so it looks like it's shiny and a little bit more dynamic, as well as the gauntlets. Moving right down to the boots. Now the boots they don't have soles on them. So basically it would be hard to walk in these outside. So you'd want to only wear them inside unless you had something over them. I'm sure you could put soles on them simple enough. You just glue them to the bottoms. And I think Procosplay might actually have an option that you can do that. So that's cool too. Now, basically the entire suit is put together pretty well. You know, there are a couple of, you know, loose threads already, which might be a problem if I tug on that. You know, so that's not great, but you know, it is what it is. You know, it's a suit that's been, you know, bulk manufactured for the most part, I'm sure. So that's all machine work. And when it's machine work, funnily enough, there's more likely to be that kind of stuff happening. And then you move down. You know, the material is kind of delicate, so this just happened because I had calluses on my hands from lifting weights, and I ran my hand on here to sort of get it looking on the mannequin correctly, and that kind of happened. So it's just a little, so the material is kind of delicate, so it's not like a suit that you want to, you know, do any kind of real actual action in, because it might get ruined. But again, you know, it's great for just kind of chilling out. It's great for just, you know, wearing for an awesome little photo shoot, and it does look amazing. So I will get into some of the cape in a second. Okay, so moving on to the cape. Now the cape actually, funnily again enough, I haven't actually worn the cape yet, because the only time that I kind of suited up in this thing, when I took a photo with Cal, I didn't have the cape on because I didn't want him to grab at it or anything, so I kind of photoshopped the cape in. But I can tell by the material of the cape, it would flow really well. It's actually a nice windy day today, so I might suit up and show you some of the movement in it, although I'll have to wear my sneakers with it, because again, I don't want to ruin the soles of the foot. But yeah, so you can see that this thing has a pretty good wingspan, you know, and it flows really, really nicely. It's got that nice, it looks like kind of like a nylon sort of material. So that is the cape. All right, so overall, I do dig this suit. Now, in terms of seller experience, there wasn't really one. You know, Pro Cosplay, again, it's kind of like they're not a boutique maker, so you know, you order the suit and they give you whatever service that you're going to get in terms of customer service and ordering. And you know, if you do contact them about questions, they are quick to respond. You know, sometimes when you tag them in photos, they share them because they're really excited about people wearing their stuff. So in terms of suit seller experience, I would recommend them based on just that. You know, it's nice to deal with them being professional. They know what they're doing, and they obviously done this for a long time. Overall, I give this suit probably a 7 or an 8 out of 10 for, well, an 8 or 9 out of 10 for what it is. Again, I'm basing that off of the budget. You know, if I'm spending $50 on a suit, this is what I expect to get. And I'm happy with it. I'm completely happy with it. So I would totally recommend Pro Cosplay. If you are entering into the world of cosplay and you don't want to, you know, spend a lot of money right away, this is a great way to get into it. Dip your toes into the water, see how you enjoy it, and go from there. So that has been my suit review of the Pro Cosplay Man of Steel. Well, yeah, well, actually that would be a Man of Steel if it's a round buckle. So there you go. Man of Steel Superman suit. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.